and welcome to Teen Evolution Education, Inc., a revolutionary company transforming the gender paradigm with love and unity. And you may be wondering, how is this transformation possible? What implications does this transformation have for the world? In this short video, I will respond to these questions. But first, I would like to briefly tell you who we are and how the creation of this company came about. We are 4 Latina women committed to the development of the potential of millions of revolutionary, unique, and gender-blind teens that are inhabiting our planet. We recognize in each teenager the service that they render to humanity with great mastery, based on their out-of-box thinking, their courage, and the authenticity with which they desire to live. It is, in fact, their presence that makes possible the urgent changes that the world needs. But how did a woman from the Dominican Republic living in New York, a Mexican woman living in Querétaro, Mexico, and a couple of digital nomads from Venezuela and Puerto Rico get to meet? Let's quickly revisit our history. In the next minute, I will share with you a bit about our year 2020. In addition to the collective impact of the pandemic in our lives, the 4 of us found each other during that very strange year 2020. Jackie and Gabriela were part of the first cohort of the Ethical Spiritual Entrepreneurship Program facilitated by Blanca and Carmen. Jackie desiring to support young people all over the world, Gabriela seeking to support parents with her business project, and Blanca, together with Carmen, nurturing their vision and their dream of thousands of businesses that change social paradigms while supporting our non-dual existence of oneness and unity. And then, guided by the universe, magic happened. Jackie and Gabriela, 2 participants in the program, and Blanca and Carmen, developers of this new business model and business system, decided to come together as partners to create a company to serve teenagers while changing the gender paradigm. The 4 of us are now Teen Evolution Education, Inc., one of the first business ventures developed to expand human consciousness and create the new world through ethical, spiritual entrepreneurship. In early 2021, we started shaping this project, drafting our goals that expand consciousness around youth and the gender paradigm. Also drafting our business plan and creating activities which led to the incorporation of Teen Evolution Education, Inc. as a Florida benefit corporation in the United States. And today we can share with you our mission. We love and appreciate the opportunity to transform the world's dominant gender paradigm, supporting millions of teens, their families, and their teachers in the creation of lives full of love, purpose, and unity. This is our contribution to the new Earth consciousness that we have begun to experience. Now, why is it important to transform the gender paradigm? Why do we focus on adolescents, their families, and their teachers? And what is the urgency of this work compared to other problems of the world? I will answer these complex questions with 3 specific points. Point number 1, the concept of binary gender, men and women, currently still dominant in society, promotes prejudices and stereotypes that affect human development in all areas: economy, productivity, family, couples, health, education, all aspects of social life. We know that our beliefs about gender impact every crisis in the world. And let me give you an example of what I mean. The hundreds of thousands of dogs abandoned every year in the streets respond to the vision of human life that reduces animals to simple objects. This belief leads us to think that animals either serve us or don't, and depending on what we believe, we use them or we discard them. Based on this logic, we can understand how the meat industry remains strong despite the great environmental exploitation it causes. Every action has been justified based on our utilitarian beliefs. And what does this have to do with the gender paradigm? Well, everything. The current view of gender, this duality in which we see the Caucasian man of a certain social status as the subject, and everything else, be it woman, child, animal, Afro, descendant, indigenous, poor, etc., as the object, the discriminated feminine. Thus, we find supported by these conventional beliefs violence, segregation, and human, animal, and environmental exploitation. You will agree that this behavior prevents our coexistence and even jeopardizes our survival. Urgent changes are required, and if everything starts with our beliefs, then our focus must be on our beliefs. Point number 2. More than half of today's teenagers do not identify with this binary gender scheme and prefer that others use gender-neutral pronouns to refer to them. They have dynamic sexual preferences and are bringing to the table the possibility of loving from the soul, regardless of physical appearance, including genitals. This new Generation C, a rainbow generation, is beginning to seem like they have more sense than adults surrounding them who still wish to apply the Inquisition with outdated rules and norms, prejudices, etc. This generation of teenagers, known as Gen C, constitute the largest generation in human history. They are in charge in the short term of redirecting the helm of the ship of our world, which is currently leading us towards the destruction of the planet. We can't think of a more important population that we should all be supporting. This, of course, includes the education they receive, both inside and outside of their home, the spaces they call school, and other spaces in which they participate. It also includes the training of all the people with whom they interact on a regular basis. Third and last point, social movements led by feminists and other groups that seek to achieve these important human vindications are struggling with sweat and tears as they confront large institutions and industries that control the laws, norms, and practices and maintain the traditional concept of gender. Changes have been progressive but slow and exhausting, and still we remain separated from each other. We need to go to the root of the problem, which reside in our mind, our beliefs, everything we have learned about who we are, and transform all of it into an expanded vision of the universe, a connected vision where we are all part of a single great consciousness, a cosmic spirit that is simply pretending that we are individual beings. In that spiritual unity, there are no battles because there is no separation. And these are the 3 key points that keep us motivated and moving forward, with intention and a clear focus on the construction of strategies and activities that develop life skills within 7 interconnected pillars, with non-religious spirituality as a central axis. We integrate Hindu, Buddhist, and Christian elements, as well as systemic thinking, transpersonal psychology, conscious entrepreneurship, and citizen politics, among other philosophies. In doing so, we promote a soul-centered vision of life that transcends prejudices and social stigmas and allow us to return to a consciousness of unity and totality. The 7 pillars for the development of our teen evolution potential are critical thinking, interconnection, attitude, unity, creativity, vocation and mission, and spirituality. Today, it is with deep gratitude that we offer you our different spaces and activities. First, here's what we offer our Gen C participants, which we refer to as Teens Evolution. Teen Evolution Clubs. Our clubs are a safe space offering support, friendships, and respect, where Teens Evolution can express themselves, protest, love, and show up authentically and without fear, while learning life skills through practical and fun experiences. Teen Evolution Camps. Starting with the summer of 2021, Teens Evolution will be able to participate in our soul-centered virtual camps. Our summer camps provide an intensive 1-month experience based on an educational methodology that facilitates the acquisition of life skills needed to live joyful, purposeful, and healthy lives in this new pandemic and post-pandemic world. Books. We publish psychoeducational illustrated books that support the self-development of teens' evolution. Our books for teens include unique practical exercises designed to support the transformation and well-being of teenagers. Online courses. We train teens' evolution in the 7 pillars of our approach, supporting their holistic growth and development, strengthening their relationships with friends and family, and expanding their vision of contribution to the world. Apps. We develop applications that support the shift of the dominant gender paradigm while inspiring teens' evolution to create a loving and powerful, authentic life. Games. We are committed to creating conscious games that support the development of teens' evolution's full potential. For parents, teachers, and other stakeholders, we offer Teen Evolution Education Network. We are the first network of teens' evolution stakeholders, including parents and teachers in the world. Educational software. We have an innovative area that develops technology to support teachers in the deconstruction of paradigmatic beliefs and the development of holistic life skills for their students. Online trainings. We develop a wide variety of trainings and strategies to accompany, guide, and support parents, family members, and teachers in the development of skills, emotional management, and other key areas. Books. We publish psychoeducational books for parents and teachers. Face-to-face events. Live face-to-face meetings with parents and teachers of teenagers will begin when post-pandemic conditions permit. Teen Evolution Media. Online spaces, which include social media, YouTube channels, and our Teen Evolution podcast, allow us to promote our message of social transformation while facilitating the growth of our global community and movement, totally free of cost and with great massive impact. And to conclude with our spaces, products, and services, we offer you a Teen Evolution store. We develop physical products of interest and value to our teen evolution, their families, and teachers. Products that promote a message of social transformation while using environmentally friendly, animal abuse-free, and gender-neutral materials. Teen Evolution Education continues to advance in the development of these spaces, services, and products with the mission of supporting the development of our teens' evolution full potential. And now, at the end of this video, we say it is now time for you to decide how you wish to participate in the global movement of teen evolution education. We welcome you to our planetary family and thank you for watching and sharing this video.